We're going to go over how to do a proper anywhere setup using the robotic total station. So anywhere setup, appropriately named, because we've kind of positioned the instrument anywhere, not over a fixed location on our project. It's somewhere where ideally it's going to have good visibility to the area we need to lay out that day, and good angles. We want to see roughly anywhere from 45 to 135 degrees, like between the actual points that it's measuring in. So think of 90 degrees plus or minus 45 each way. Control points are typically going to be, maybe like points sketched on the ground. You may see, survey nails early in a project, or you may see reflective targets like these, or prisms that were put out by another trade that we know we're able to measure in and shoot. In this example, I'm going to take my layout rod to 3 physical locations around our mock job site, and we'll watch our residuals and information come throughout the screen. Here on my screen now, I can see my 3 control points that I have for selection. I can see in the top left-hand corner that my prism is in fact locked on, and I have an accurate height of rod set there. So I'll just choose the first point I'm going to select, and once I'm there, I'm on that point and my rod is level. The measure button is the star-looking icon in the top right-hand corner. So once I'm confident I've leveled out in that first point, I'll go ahead and I'll click measure. So once we've hit measure, we see one of these toast dialog boxes again in FieldLink. We see it telling us that it's actually measuring that point, and it talks to us about the target that it's using. So once that first point is selected, it's now on the screen, it's filled in, it's a dark blue circle as opposed to the other circles which have not been measured yet. So I'm going to go ahead now and complete my process of going to my additional points. For an anywhere resection in FieldLink, we only require 2 points, but we definitely recommend 3 to give yourself, additional angles and distances to make sure that, your control and your setup is going to help the instrument remain as accurate as possible while you're laying out. So next, I'm going to go ahead to my other points here that I have set up on the ground around the room. We're ready to shoot our second control point. We double check 3 things. 1, that we're physically at the right location. 2, that our rod is level again. And 3, that we remain, locked on our target. We're 3 for 3 in this example, so we're just going to go ahead and hit the measure button. Now I see the toast again that it's measuring my target, and because I have 2 control points measured now, it actually will start to give me residuals, but I don't want to probably accept those until I've done that 3rd control point.
No target.
That no target dialog did come up right as soon as I hit that 3rd point. The instrument has actually jumped to my next location. On a busy job site, you're typically having to walk around many things as you're shooting control. You'll likely have several obstructions. It's nice that the software will automatically jump to that 3rd position, so it'll be waiting for me when I get to that 3rd control point. So arriving at the 3rd and final control point, again verifying all 3 things. I'm on the right location, I have the right point selected on my screen, and I'm actually, I'm on that point and I'm plumb while I'm there. See the toast once more, that is measuring the proper point. As that completes, I'll see my residuals update, gives me a different XY position, a different Z position. I can actually then manipulate those using these commands on the bottom of the screen.